wallpaper removal. When they sell you wallpaper removal stuff in Home Depot and all that good stuff, it's not for this part of the wallpaper. This is the outside part. It's not meant to take that off. You have to get it off yourself. And I feel like I use hot water. I soak it and soak it and soak it in hot water in the bottom. Soak. Sorry if the water runs down the wall, because more than likely you're going to be painting the room anyway, so then you're going to pick a spot, try to find a weak spot, and start with your razor knife. I got a razor blade right here, and you're going to get off the outside layer. Get the outside layer off. If you can get both layers off, then that's great, then you're in good shape, but most of the time, they did a good wallpaper job. That's what's going to be left. So you want to get your outside wallpaper off. But you notice with all the water I squirt, it didn't even go through, you know what I mean? So you just want to squirt it down to get that outside level. It's easier to work with when you get it wet. So I'm getting off all this first layer of paper. And again, in this case, whoever wallpaper did a pretty good job. Pretty good job. You see how I'm doing it? I'm just getting off the outside layer. I'm not even trying to dig for that bottom layer. Because, again, once you get all this off, then you squirt it down again, and it'll come right off with butter. And that's what they use, you know, Home Depot or any kind of home improvement store says wallpaper stripper. It's not for this. It's for the bottom layer. It's for this. So real quick, I'll show you guys again. Outside layer, peel it off, razor knife, spatula knife, whatever. Come back, soak this with hot water. You don't gotta buy wallpaper removal, you don't gotta do none of that. Soak it with hot water. Just like this. Come right back, spatula knife. And in this case, look, there's another layer of wallpaper which I didn't see. So we're gonna have to go back to this knife. So that's another thing, guys. You can have multiple layers of wallpaper under there. You just gotta keep going. You gotta keep wetting it and soaking it and scraping it down. It takes time. If they did a good job on the wallpaper, it takes time. It takes time. Hey, look at this. I got a whole other layer. What they did is they overlapped the wallpaper. They overlapped it. So they glued right on top of the other wallpaper. So it was glue off. Trying to hit that underneath. Yep. So now we're taking off another layer of outside wallpaper. And this should be the final glue right here. Multiple layers. Look, here we go. Pull it right off. Boom. Now, this is the final layer of glue. Squirt it down again. You'll know when you're in good shape. It'll be dark like that. It'll be ready to peel. So here we go. Keep your wallpaper wet. It's easier to work with. When you're stripping it, it's easier to work with. Keep it wet. Keep it soaking wet. And don't buy wallpaper strippers to waste the money. Use hot water. And you may have to squirt it down a couple times to get it soaking wet. But this is the easiest way to do it. I don't care what anybody says. Soak it down, scrape it, bada bing. If not, you'll get real frustrated and you'll give up. Then you'll hire somebody like me to come do it. obviously the easiest way to strip wallpaper.